It's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I have an experiment I want to do. And it's going to start with a 10 by 10 inch canvas and some white paint, and more than likely an edge catcher if I can separate it from the rest. So this is going to be somewhat strange. You know what? I've got a bigger one and I think I want to use it. Let's take the other one away. Bring this one over. It's got some cool paint on it already. So that's my OXO omelet turning spatula. And my glasses are over there because I'm notoriously unable to tell the difference between canvas and white paint. But I want to be able to stick things. But this is a variation on some other stuff that other people are doing, but I expect it to be quite different. And if it doesn't work the way I think it will, then I will make the best of it and do something else. But in the meantime, I've wanted and been thinking about doing this for a while. So, I've never been much of a dipper, but they always come out great no matter who you are, no matter what your skill level is. You can probably, as long as you're capable of picking colors you like, not brown, not dark green, not muddy blue, as long as you're capable of picking colors you like, go to your closet, by the way, and pick your favorite outfits, colors, and then you'll know what your favorite colors are if you don't know. Anyway, so I've got some paint on my edges, and I don't know if I really need that there or not, but what I want to do, other than make sure that I'm kind of smooth here, is I want to use some of this gorgeous mica powder. That's not it. There it is. But they're the same color. The folk art neon and the mica powder are pretty much the same colors. And I'm going to try and pick what I imagine to be the right spaces on this sheet of acetate that is just an edge catcher that is created from... Whoa, that was not part of the plan. Okay, well, it'll be alright. I'm just going to put down colors I like, and I'm going to try and stop short of an overabundance. And I don't know what's going to happen because I haven't done this exactly before, ever. I do want some black in there. I've got plenty of gold in there. I don't have any red in there. I'm not sure that that's the right thing. Yeah, that's not going to hurt anything. There's no need for white. I think yellow is wrong. I think that Prussian blue is probably okay, as opposed to black. Now maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to tip this too. Last question is, do I want to go there? And whether I want to or not, I'm going there, because whenever I make something up and it's lacking, it's usually the orange that's lacking. Okay, so my question for me is to drop that in. Yep, okay, I'm just going to drop it in and flip it over. Give it a squish. I've seen a lot of flowers created where you pull things up from the side, and I haven't gotten to the point where I'm ready to pull out the saran wrap yet, but I'm not saying it's a bad idea either. I think that would be fun. Oh, we got plenty of paint. We have no idea what's going to happen now. Well, I got a nice print on my acetate, which doesn't hurt my feelings any. And not only that, I could probably scrape some of that off if I was clever. Both of my OXO omelet turning spatulas are in the water bucket, but I have a rag so I can dry one off. I'm not super thrilled with what I've got so far, but that doesn't really mean anything because we are going to play for a minute. And I think the way I want to play is to go ahead and grab, that's the wrong chain. I found some chain on the side of the road. That sounded funny. When I walk my dogs, I find people have left things out for the trash. That green is messing with me a little bit. It wasn't really what I was planning on. But I do want to play, and I do like green and purple together. And this big chain is really cool. It came from a set of Florida blinds. Pretty sure somebody was moving out of the house down the street, or that or they passed away, one or the other. Probably I don't need to know. So this chain is really big, so it doesn't, unless the paint is deep, it doesn't pick up as much of what I would expect it to if it were the smaller ball chain that you can find on my Amazon link. I really want to put some black in there. I really also want some red in there, and I've got, 11 minutes to play with. I'm inspired because I found recently that I did an artwork where I got to keep this gorgeous magenta purple mica powder and other things. I could probably just drag that over the side. I didn't use my black, so I'm gonna, where is it? There it is. Nothing is opening today for me on the first try, which means I'm being punished for having said that I was going to fix all my tips and then didn't do it. I've got smaller chain. I don't usually work on this size. I'm going to grab some smaller chain just because I said I had it. I've got it. That's not really smaller. Someday I'm going to have to tilt. Maybe it's just time to have some fun with some chain and not worry about anything. I don't mind. I'm going to put most of that in my hand so I have a shorter loop. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Just have a good time and pull it around. Now I've got that other paint on that edge catcher. It's sort of calling me from over there, but I'm going to try and ignore it because I don't think we actually need any more paint on here. She said as she picked up the bottle, "Come out. Oh please, just something today. Come out." Yeah, but not what I was looking for. So that white paint on the background will let me put things all the way down to the canvas if I'm not careful. I've got spatulas and a desire to use them. I know I've got a turntable and I am turning my picture. I got some cool colors. I'm going to keep adding some colors near my edges so I have something to pull down over. I like the turquoise and the magenta together very much. And I like the colors it makes with other colors. What am I want over there? I think I want either some of this. Yep, I want some of that. I was going to say or, but there's no or. Alright, my chain is very painty. I'm going to use that to go right over the edge. Smear it right down the side. Maybe grab a little bit of black to finish that edge off. And take that thing that's stuck to my finger that does not belong and do something else with it. So that's just kind of fun. I had a good time doing that. It didn't take overly long time. Guess I'm not done playing with it yet. And just goes to show you can make something out of almost nothing, which is what I thought that was going to be for a minute, was a lot of nothing. Well, because I know I started with, started with the white. I don't really need to cover anything, but that doesn't mean I don't want to. So all that is kind of making me happy. But spirals make me happy too. So I'm going to give myself permission to have a few. I think my edges are fairly good, and if they're not, I'll fix them after you're gone. Give myself a little more green in some spots, and a little more magenta in others, and a little more turquoise. So if you guys want to help me out, you can contribute to keep the studio rolling, and also be entered in a contest where once a month I draw a name and you get a painting that you can find on a contest on an exhibition video on the end screens in the last 20 seconds of this video. You can also find a playlist there of over 750 videos. You can, what else? You can look under the video and you can find the paint pouring recipe. And Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter feeds. What else? If you shop the Amazon link under the video, you will help me out immensely. Well, enough of you help me out eventually if you shop there, so I appreciate that very much. I'm a little discombobulated. What I really need is a thumbs up. Thumbs up helps me out a lot. If I'm really careful, I won't tip that whole painting someplace I can't manage to deal with it. So this is Priscilla Batzell, Spring Hill, Florida, vowing to find my crib sheet, because I'm just flopping my brain all over the place trying to figure out what I'm supposed to tell you guys, and I've told it to you, oh, I don't know, what, 750 times before, plus, and my edges are well on their way to being covered, and I love you guys. There's going to be 79,000 of you, if there aren't already, very shortly, and the longer you watch a video, the more it helps me out, especially if you can manage to watch some of the commercials. Because if I could make a living here, I would keep doing this as long as I have, yeah, I see it, shouldn't have torched. As long as I have inspiration, I will try and make a video and bring it to you guys every day. And I love you. And that timer is still got 4 minutes, so this was a real fast one. And that's okay, because maybe I'll be able to make use of that other paint. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. I'm there for you whenever I can be, as often as I can be. And thank you so much for the contributions that have kept me painting. And thank you for the great comments you leave me every day. I really appreciate you guys. You're a morale booster like you wouldn't believe. I so appreciate that. So this is different, and that's okay. Just a bunch of different methods, and I'll probably be playing again sometime soon. I said my name. There's lots of nice little cells in there. I don't use any silicone in my paint. And like I said, my recipe is under the video. Let me try and get that zoomed in a little bit. I don't think it's going to get a whole lot better than that. So I love you guys. I said that. I'll see you soon. Watch some videos. Have some binging. Bye for now. Priscilla out.